Hello and welcome to News Today with Jeff Ahern. I'm your host, Jeff Ahern. Today's top story: as shootings and killings skyrocket, liberals in our mainstream media are in desperate need of a scapegoat to cover their own tracks. Because they didn't just light the fuse to this homicide explosion. They were also making runs for dynamite and giving advice on where to plant the explosives. After George Floyd's death, the media became opportunists and took every opportunity possible to incite violence towards police and create anarchy, with the sole purpose not of helping the black community who had record low unemployment under Trump, but of making sure their man Biden got elected by any means necessary, including sky-high murder and crime rates in the black communities they claim to care so much about. But according to a Yahoo News reporter today, the culprit is actually COVID and racism, because, I don't know either. Like an idiot, I guessed it was Colonel Mustard with a lead pipe in the study. Oh, and defunding and villainizing the police to the point where they have little or no motivation to do their jobs, assuming they still have jobs to do. But no, COVID makes a lot of sense too. Like if a lot of these murders were house-to-house shootings, since none of us are really allowed to go anywhere else. COVID has pretty much shut down all the places people would normally go to open fire on each other. What I'm trying to say is this: COVID isn't causing this, it's containing it. And if you think the murder spikes are bad now, wait until restrictions get lifted. Is there any way to get herd immunity from liberal BS? Because way too many people still believe it. I'd say they made a devil's bargain to get rid of Trump, but they weren't angels to begin with. And while they're not directly committing these murders, you could make one hell of a case for manslaughter.